What's good, fam? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Matt and we're back. Hope that you're enjoying the vlogs that I'm putting out, these videos. Um, there's so many things going on. Sometimes I find it difficult to make the time to do things, and I know it's all about prioritizing, and I haven't really been prioritizing my own the things I want to do, but we're changing that. So it's currently like 12 p.m. I have to go get some kindling because the heater in the house is broken. Well, the main heater. So I have like a basic 20 degree or 15 degree water in the house, but it gets pretty cold and stuff like that when you shower because I'm not Wim Hof. So I need to go get kindling and start a fire and let it run for like an hour. Then I'm gonna have hot water, take a shower at like 1 or right before 1, because at 2 I have a meeting with a guy in Sundsvall. Basically he's starting a new company, and he's been getting help from a consultant that I have a good connection with, and this guy seems to need like a partner or something like that. And so the consultant advised him to contact me basically, and we'll see what will happen. I'm not sure. I don't have any pre-assumptions, and I go there with no expectations. First of all, it's just nice to meet and talk to a person. Hopefully he's very positive and enthusiastic. I feel like lately my stress is making me feel less and less of that, so maybe he can give me back some of that fire again in my so that's basically it there. And today's Thursday, and tomorrow evening or Saturday the latest, the E30 guy is gonna come and pick the chassis up, and I have so much left to do because things that's been coming up, working at the farm and stuff like that. It takes a lot of time, but all this evening is gonna be spent on the E30. Just rip out the engine and the front suspension, like the front subframe. Once that's done, then we can focus on getting the gas tank emptied and also removed, because the guy wants to buy that. And after those things are done, we need to take the body kit off. Now once the body kit is off, all the stuff that's on the outside of the car is removed, which means we can focus on the inside. Tomorrow, Friday, it's gonna rain, so I don't mind sitting in the car and removing the things in the car. I have no problem doing that when it's raining, because then I won't get wet. So the plan is today to get the body kit, engine and subframe out, and also the fuel tank. And then I'm gonna get the carpet out, some plastic details from the inside, and that will be it. Then Saturday, the latest, they will pick it up, and once that happens, there's a lot less stress. I planned with this guy that it was okay for him to pick up the chassis, and I had a lot of time ahead when I planned it, but so many things comes up, and I'm the kind of person that if something happens to a person that's close to me, I can throw away whatever is going on with me and just help them, because I feel like that's the right thing to do. But lately it's backfiring, because there's so many things I don't have time to do myself, which means I end up I can remove less parts than I would have wanted to, which means I end up losing money. So it costs me money to help others, and that's when you need to rethink your schedule and how you plan things. But I'm positive right now. I'm not super stressed. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to work in the rain tomorrow. That'll be fine. Worst case scenario, I'll have to call a friend or something to help me, which I'm really bad at. I'm bad at asking for help, but I'm very good at giving help. But there's the car. So we're just gonna start the fire. I'm gonna remove the hood on the car, and we're gonna assess whatever lines I still have to remove. I'm gonna cut the brake lines and put bags around them, so you know the brake fluid doesn't fall down on the ground. So I'm gonna do all that before I go in the meeting, and once the lines are ready, are cut and removed, then the water will be warm in the house. Then we can go in and take a quick shower and go into the city. That's a good plan. So let's make a fire and just walk in the car. Alright, so I'm gonna have to take a break now, but basically all the hoses and everything here in the engine bay is disconnected. The water hose is one of that I was thinking about. I'm just gonna put it here since I'm not gonna raise the engine. I'm just gonna lower it and it can just lay here. All the different hoses, everything connecting like the engine, all that stuff to the chassis is gone here. I've loosened the lug on the wheel nut, or the lug on the steering wheel. So what I'm doing now is just gonna, so now I'm gonna figure out, you know, fixing the gearbox this, because I'm pretty sure I haven't worked on like the gearbox like this specifically before, but I'm pretty sure whatever I do here is gonna be connected to the gearbox beneath somewhere somehow. And I'm also gonna remove the carpet. So I'm gonna go take a quick shower now, then go into the city, go to the meeting. But basically after that I'm going to like take another box, remove, put a lot of things, you know, that's gonna be sold on the side in a certain place, and start cleaning up this car. Actually, I think I'm just gonna like clean up this car and remove the carpet, because once the carpet is removed, then you know it's easy for me to see, you know, what I'm gonna remove from the gearbox and stuff like that. So carpet, gearbox thingy, maybe something from beneath, and then it's pretty much ready to just be lowered. So I'm gonna be back in like 4 or so. I'm gonna have like 6-hour work period, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it. You know, this, a thing like this usually takes like 6 hours in total, but I've just been working like a little bit here and there. So far so good. Let's take a shower and back in a couple of hours. All right, so I'm done with the meeting. I'm currently in the city, having distance from everyone. We're gonna go to Midi and her work. There, she's gonna pick me up. I've been wanting to buy like a electric scooter for some time, so I'm thinking about if should I buy one today. So I'm gonna see if I want to have like an electric scooter, but I want to have like it's chargeable with like solar power. Then I'll get one. But me Mini, we're gonna get some ice cream now, and I have to piss. Not good, not a good combination. What do you think, Mr. Strongman? Alright, so you saw that extraction of the engine and the front wagon, or the front subframe. Type to the guy like, alright, so the chassis is pretty much ready, you know, and I've taken down the front subframe, so now you still have the rear. And he said, wait, I need the front subframe. And I say, what? You told me the rear subframe. So I go into our history, and it turns out I'm the one at fault. He said he wanted the front subframe, and I'm just so all over the place. So I took down the wrong subframe. I fucked up. All right, so the car is gone. As you can see, basically what happened is that that rainstorm came where we were like going to try to film, and it just made this mad storm, and we just dropped like all the filming and just wanted to get the chassis removed. So it's over there right now, and everything is kind of blurry because the camera is wet now, but that's fine. So we're gonna lift this part inside. Some things are damaged, so I'm just gonna send pictures to the guy that's gonna buy it, and he's just gonna say if he still wanna buy it or not. You know, if he does wanna buy it, you know, I'll still make decent money of it. You know, that's fine by me. But if he still wanna buy it, you know, that's fine. So for today's mission, we're gonna put this in the garage. We're gonna take down the fuel tank because a guy is gonna show up later today and buy the fuel tank from me. And once that's done, then it's the fuel tank that needs to be removed, the carpet from the car. So put this in the garage, basically clean up the car, you know, take out the things from it, and make, you know, just enable myself to remove the carpet. And once the carpet is removed, and the fuel tank is removed, and this rear subframe, which the only thing I really want from the rear subframe is the diff, the rear differential. I want the rear diff. I want the drive shafts, pretty much. Those are, you know, the things that are worth selling. So we're gonna see if we can make this happen. I'm not really that, so it's very windy, and it, you know, the wind is outside, it's gonna make it in the camera. It's wet in the connector on the phone, so I cannot plug in my microphone. But pretty much it's cleaned out now. The only thing left inside to take is the carpet and like the buttons and stuff like that in the middle there. From beneath, it's the fuel tank and the rear subframe. I'm actually gonna ask the guy who's gonna buy the chassis. If he wants to buy the subframe, I'll sell it with him for a reasonable cheap price. So, you know, he can either have a cheap spare parts or make money back, you know. All right, boom, guys. It's another day, as you can probably see. Different shade, different haircut. All that's different now. Both Miaras are in the garage and stuff like that. So it's gonna be like the last video before I start doing fun stuff, like fixing yard machines such as this one, and working on my turbo cars. Obviously, you know, there's gonna be like things I'm gonna sell on stuff like that. So on the vlogs, you're gonna see those things, you know, like small bits here and there. But in all, like there's no part in car that I have right now. So maybe I need to find one, but for real, I'm gonna focus on selling away a lot of the stuff I have. I'm gonna fix the trailer, and I'm gonna inspect the trailer and also inspect my car. So those two inspections are, you know, top prioritized now. Now the thing is this, that, all right, so this is the engine, by the way. It's standing here right now, like with all these things. So here I have this BMW engine, I have the exhaust system. Back there I have the Miata engine, which goes into the red one over there. And there are a lot of batteries, a lot of scrap. So like this is gonna be like a project by itself, just cleaning all this stuff up. But you know, that'll be that for another day. Also gonna use this one to clean some other things up. We're gonna sort things out, you know. But basically what happened was I separated the front subframe from the engine and the gearbox. I put the subframe in the car while with his stuff. The guy came and picked it up the day after. I was working with Mini's father on a car. Some parts I forgot to send with him. It wasn't the main parts that he wanted, so I'm probably just gonna look over, like if he has a friend that's gonna pass by, you know, they can come pick things up, or otherwise I'll just, you know, like ship stuff for him like by mail, you know, because right is right. This was a fun party, you know. It's a lot of, you know, I learned a lot. The downside is when you part things, you know, for sale and stuff like this, I put the ad up so soon, because when you're selling like an engine, you know, you want to keep the engine in the car until someone buys it, so you can prove it's good, you know. And now, like the guy with the engine, he's super cool, he has no rush. And then, you know, this guy that was gonna buy like the whole chassis was also super cool guy. Like I meet so many cool people, you know, when I do these things. But you know, they live far away and they only have like one window to pick things up, and you know, stress. So I think like something you can take away from this and learn from this, and learn from my mistakes and my experience, is that if you're gonna part a car, let's say we're gonna part this E30, like let's say I'm gonna part this 325 again, then before I put out the ad, I'm gonna take away all the things that isn't super necessarily. So I'm gonna take out the carpet, all the interior, everything that I don't need to start the engine. So if I can remove everything, so basically the only thing I'm gonna keep is like rear subframe, front subframe, fuel tank, that's it. So in case, you know, someone wants to buy something, all the body kit, I can also remove, you know, the rear subframe, doesn't matter, you know. Just keep the engine and the electronics and the fuel tank intact, so that if someone wants to buy the engine, you can prove that it's a good engine, and then remove it from there. Or you can film and document when you're taking like the compression test, and then like film the engine, and you know, that will be it as well. So I'm going to start removing things before I put out the ad, because when I have a tendency to find E30s. When I put out the ads, you know, like people are, you know, like pam, you know, it becomes intense. So that's what I learned from this. It's two Miatas. There's nothing really to apart myself from these cars. I don't think I will sell any of them, even though I basically just had like a long discussion with my friend, a couple of friends of mine, why I should sell this one. Because if I sell this one, I can, if I'm gonna sell one, then this one is most likely to be, you know, sold for more. Past inspection, because it doesn't have cut-in fenders like this one. But if I'm gonna keep this one, I'm gonna have to like buy the body kit and all that stuff, which is gonna be so much money that I'm gonna put out now. So I'm gonna end up having, you know, the same amount of money. So I might as well just keep both and not have the body kit this year. Yeah, I don't know. We will see. I want to get this car going. There's way too much talking here already, like a 20-minute video, but I squeezed 2 videos into one video, and it become longer. So back to normal vlogs. It's Monday today. I hope you guys had a great midsummer. I went with me and his family in like with their RV. Now I want an RV. I'm so impulsive. But anyways, now we can start with the fun things. I know the guy that sold me the Miata, both guys that sold me the Miatas, they've been waiting for me to make videos about this, and you know, since I bought the cars. So now it's time I do something at least. So starting tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm gonna see if I can like do shorter videos. Even if it's like 4-minute video, unedited, I'll just put it up there, you know. I'll just record something, talk about what I did during my day, and just upload it, you know, whatever. So we're gonna look into the Miata. I'm not gonna take any more time in this video. Just want to show you guys what's up. We're gonna clean the garage. We're gonna clean the farm. I'm actually gonna do a tour of this place because this is a place where I, you know, where I grew up, and it's kind of falling on me, my mother, and my brother to like restore it and take good care of it. But that's the topic for another. That's like, yeah, I can go on about that for a long time. So me and Nia's got home. I'm gonna go say hi to her. Hope you enjoyed these parting videos. Hope you learned something. Hope you thought they were interesting. All right, see you in the next video. Peace.